Australia is shaking things up again, and this time, it's big. Starting November 11, 2025, the government is rolling out 9 major changes to the visa system that could completely transform who gets in, how fast, and under what conditions. If you're planning to migrate, study, or work in Australia, this is the update you can't afford to miss. Some of these changes might actually help you get approved faster, while others could shut the door if you're not ready. Let's break down what's really happening and what it means for you. First, the most dramatic change Australia is introducing a priority skills pathway. This is a fast-track visa lane powered by AI and real-time labor market data. Instead of waiting months, applicants in critical fields like healthcare, aged care, cybersecurity, engineering, and renewable energy could get decisions in as little as 4 weeks. The goal is simple: bring in people Australia desperately needs. But here's the twist. This system will automatically rank applicants based on their skills, work history, and English level. If you score high, you'll get pushed to the top. If not, your application could sit for months. It's efficient, yes, but also ruthless for those outside the priority list. The second big change, the backlog blitz. Australia's visa backlog has hit nearly 1 million pending cases this year. To fix this, the Department of Home Affairs is launching a massive cleanup campaign. They're hiring more case officers, deploying AI review tools, and even reallocating staff from other departments. Their target? Slash the backlog by 50% before mid-2026. But that means some old applications will be reassessed under new criteria, and a few might even be canceled if documents are outdated or incomplete. So if you've been waiting, it's time to double-check your file. The system might be revisiting it soon. Third, a new genuine applicant test is being rolled out across multiple visa types. This will affect student, partner, and even skilled migration applicants. You'll now have to demonstrate not just eligibility, but intention that your reason for moving to Australia matches your visa's purpose. Expect more interviews, document checks, and yes, digital footprint reviews. Officials say this is to stop people using one visa to enter and then switching categories later. Immigration experts are calling it one of the toughest integrity measures Australia has ever implemented. The fourth change is all about students. Starting November 11, Australia is tightening student visa rules to attract quality over quantity. Universities will now have to vouch for the authenticity of their international applicants, and financial checks are becoming stricter. Students will also be limited in how many hours they can work per week, unless they're in high-demand study areas like nursing, IT, or construction. However, here's the good news: graduates from priority fields will now get up to 5 years of post-study work rights, a major incentive for those who can contribute to Australia's workforce. Number 5 is a big one for families: the partner visa overhaul. A new relationship verification program will use data matching technology to confirm genuine relationships. Applicants may need to provide more evidence, such as joint finances, shared addresses, and communication logs. It's controversial, but officials claim it will drastically cut fraudulent applications. On the upside, processing times are expected to drop by up to 30% for genuine couples, thanks to automated verification. The sixth major change affects the temporary skill shortage visa. From November, employers will face tougher sponsorship rules. They'll need to prove they tried to hire locally first, and job ads must run for longer periods before they can nominate a foreign worker. But there's a bonus: if you're a skilled worker earning above a UD 90,000 per year, you'll be eligible for direct permanent residency after just 2 years instead of 3. That's a major incentive for top talent considering Australia over other countries. Next up, number 7, the launch of the Regional Revival Visa. This is designed to drive migration to smaller towns and rural areas. If you agree to live and work in a designated regional zone for at least 3 years, you'll earn extra points in the expression of interest system, faster processing, and a direct PR pathway. Regional employers are already celebrating this move, hoping it'll help fill critical shortages in agriculture, construction, and hospitality. The government wants 30% of all new skilled migrants to settle outside major cities by 2027. Number 8 brings a shakeup to the visa fees. The government is increasing costs across several categories, particularly for visitor, partner, and employer-sponsored visas. On average, fees will rise by around 10 to 15% starting this November. Officials say it's necessary to fund system upgrades and reduce backlogs, but applicants aren't thrilled. However, some categories like regional and humanitarian visas will see reduced or frozen fees to encourage applications where they're most needed. And finally, the ninth change, a completely new digital visa platform. The Department of Home Affairs is phasing out the old IMEI account system and introducing a new online portal with real-time tracking, biometric verification, and AI-driven document checking. Applicants will get instant updates, faster feedback, and fewer manual errors. It's being called Visa 2.0, a future-ready system that promises to make the process smoother and more transparent. But during the rollout phase, experts warn there could be temporary glitches, so applicants should prepare for short delays in November and December. Together, these 9 changes represent one of the biggest immigration reforms Australia has seen in over a decade. The government's message is clear. They want skilled, genuine, and long-term contributors, not short-term visitors or people gaming the system. It's a shift toward quality migration, efficiency, and national priorities. If you're planning to apply soon, the smartest move right now is to review your visa strategy. Make sure your occupation is still on the skilled list. Double-check your points and ensure your documents are updated and complete. If you're a student, choose a course aligned with Australia's critical sectors. And if you're applying through a partner or employer, be ready for new verification steps.